So from Topnotcher reviewer, Topnotcher.ph, BJMP entry level exam. So let's try basic English and grammar 30%. So this is 60 questions. We're provided with explanations of the correct answers. When I asked him blank the keys, Bob said he had no idea where they were. When I asked him if he had seen the keys, did he see the keys? I asked him if he could see. No, that he had seen. It should be whether. It's an question that it should be if he had seen. If plus affirmative word. If plus affirmative word order in reported speech to introduce a yes or no question. Okay. Affirmative. If plus affirmative word to introduce a yes or no question. Next. It is not prudent to approach strangers found in isolated spots. Prudent. The word is prudent. I think it's clever. No, it's wise. Prudent means wise. Next. He always gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Blank on holiday. He always gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Moreover, on holiday. However, holiday. Even on holiday. Although on holiday. I think it's even holiday. Yes. Even to indicate something unexpected. It is something unexpected. I've never blank to the US. I've never been. Miriam left her husband after blank row. Miriam left her husband after a crashing row, heavy row, blazing row, burning row. It's an idiom. Miriam left her husband after a blazing row, heavy row, crashing row. I think it's crushing row. It's collocation. It's blazing row. Blazing row. Because I have lived in the city since I was 10 years old, I find myself wanting to escape from the humdrum of urban living. Humdrum. Because I have lived in the city since I was 10 years old, I find myself wanting to escape from the humdrum of urban living. Humdrum, I think it's monotony, excitement, fatigue, swiftness. I think it's monotony. Okay. Humdrum means monotony, same tune, boring. Next. He's one of the most hated men in history, despite blank any really bad. He's one of the most hated men, despite not done anything really bad. He hadn't done, not having done, he did not do. Hated already in history, so it was already done. He hadn't done. I think despite he hadn't done really bad. Okay, it's despite plus past form of gerund, having plus past form participle. Despite, okay, plus past form of gerund, so having, it should be despite having plus participle. Again, despite plus having plus past participle if it is despite. Have you seen Gun? Have you seen Gun with the Wind? Blank. It's a very good film. Admittedly, it's a good film. Apparently, despite, nevertheless, I think it's apparently. Have you seen Gun? Apparently. Apparently. Okay. Use apparently to express that this information comes from somebody else. apparently used to express information comes from somebody else. So if someone lend you or gave you an information and you share it also to others, apparently it's a good film. Use apparently. Next, little by little, the helpless victims sunk into the mud. Little by little, it should be gradually. Little by little, gradually. It was a situation law-abiding citizens could not put up with. It was a situation law-abiding citizens could not put up with. I think it's the could not put up with. I think it's tolerate. Could not anymore tolerate. Check. Could not put up with, it's tolerate. Next. I think you should let your daughter sleep over. Let somebody do something. Sleep over. Is that sweater yours? It's yours. Is that sweater yours? Let's sleep on it. Blank we, shall we? I think it's let's sleep. Let us sleep. I think it's shall. Correct. Let us, the tag shall we. Let us, shall we. Okay. I can't park here. The motorbike is blank the way. Across the way. I think across the way. In the way. Used in the way to talk about an obstacle. In the way. Okay. It's not so much his looks. I don't like blank his inability to listen. It's not so much his looks. I don't like blank his inability to listen. For his inability, as his inability, more his inability than his inability. It's not so much his looks. I don't like for his inability to listen. I think 4. Oh, not so much as. I don't like as his inability. As to make clarifications. Use not so much. Not so much as. Okay, if it is not so much, continued it with as. Knowing he was late, he blank fastly ate his sandwich, ate quickly his sandwich, ate his sandwich quickly, eating his sandwich quickly. Knowing he was late, he fastly ate his sandwich, he fastly ate. He ate quickly his sandwich. He ate his sandwich quickly. He eating? No, I think it's he ate his sandwich quickly. Check. Adverbs don't go between a verb and its direct object. Oh, okay. The adverb here is quickly. So it should not go. It cannot be found. And it should not be placed between a verb that is ate and the direct object his sandwich. So it should be in the last. The adverb should be in the last. Are you blank? Get up soon. Are you going to get up soon? Are you be get up soon? Are you will get up soon? Are you go to get up soon? Are you going to? To say that a witness gives a graphic account of a crime means most nearly that he gives account which is graphic, brief and correct, accurate, explanatory of the motives, long but thorough, clear and rigid. I think it's if it is a graphic, it's clear and rigid. Okay, graphic means clear and rigid. Next, my aunt blank on the eyes and broke her leg. Fell since it's already N, a parallelism, the presence of N, conjunction N, and broke, it should be fast. So fell, it should be fell. My aunt fell. fell on the ice and broke her leg. The incumbent governor in his province became the target for accusations of vacillating leadership. Accusations of vacillating leadership, corrupt leadership, ambivalent, despotic, weak. I think it's corrupt, vacillating, accusations of vacillating. Okay, it's ambivalent, being dual, ambivalent. Do you mind blank? I open the window. Do you mind when I open the window? Do you mind how I open the window? Do you mind that I open the window? Do you mind if I open? If. That's sound good. There are more blank than last year. There are more unemployed. There are more unemployed. The unemployed used as plural to refer a group of people or countable. The unemployed. There was a bedlam in the courtroom after the jury returned a verdict of not guilty. Bedlam, I think it refers to the crowd. Silence, maritime, commotion. It's commotion. Bedlam means commotion. Blank, I hadn't been expecting any visitors. I was wearing pajamas when the doorbell rang. Blank, while I hadn't been expecting any visitors, due to I hadn't. Since I hadn't been expecting, I was wearing since. Since equals to because. To listen to a person's blandishments means most likely blandishment means blasphemy, gentle flattery, interesting descriptions, long arguments, indirect accusations. I think to listen to blandishments, I think it's gentle flattery. Okay, flattery, more on flattery. Shallow explanation, gentle flattery. Blank, any further information, do not hesitate to contact me. You will need any further information. Should you need, I think it's should you need. First conditional, using inverted word order, and should you to sound formal. Should you need any further information, do not hesitate to contact me. Next, I can't decide blank to move in with my boyfriend. I can't decide if to move in, about to move in, that to move in, whether. It means to say you cannot decide whether. I can't decide whether to move in. Whether, correct. Whether with to infinitive. Whether to plus infinitive verb. Infinitive. Mrs. Brown's death came as no surprise. Mrs. Brown's death came as no surprise as she was said blank, ill for a long time. Mrs. Brown's death came as no surprise as she was said to have been ill for a long time. She was ill for a long time. To be ill, she had been ill. As she said, she had been ill. As she had to be as she was to have ill. She had been. Okay. To have been. Past part passive noun clause. She was said to have been ill. People said that she had been ill. It should be to have been ill is equals to people said that to have been ill. Although we had tickets, we blanked for an hour. We had made waiting for an hour. We made waiting. We have kept waiting. We were kept waiting. Okay. Although we had tickets. We had tickets. So we had made waiting. We had made waiting. Or we made waiting for an hour. I think we had. Okay. We're kept waiting. It's the passive voice. We were kept waiting. We were kept waiting. They kept us waiting. Is equals to they kept us waiting. We were kept waiting. They keep us waiting. It is very unpleasant to be with someone who constantly makes flippant remarks. Flippant means disrespectful. Okay, next. Palpable means, nearly means, obvious. Obvious, palpable, obvious. Prices are too high and they will remain blank until inflation comes down. Remain that until inflation, as until, so until, there until, it's that until, so that they will, and they will remain that until, so, to avoid repeating an adjective or an adverb. No. So until. Neither she nor her friend blank invited to the party. So neither means neither, ni, nor. None of them. None of them. None of them. So singular only. So has been invited. So then has been invited. Two singular subjects. Singular. There are two singular. She and her friend. They are singular. So followed by a singular verb. Next, urbane means being polite. Next, I'd like to change $100 blank pesos, please. To change $100 to peso. From peso. From pesos, please. I'd like to change $100 from pesos into pesos, by pesos, with pesos. I think into pesos, from pesos. Change $100 into. Next, my sister and her boyfriend are getting blank next year, getting married. It was an experience to be remembered. Remembered, it's lasting. To be remembered. To be remembered. I didn't blank to see Alan when I was in New York. I did not get to see. I did not take. See, I did not meet. I did not time. I did not get to do something. Equals to have the opportunity to do something. So get to see Alan. The government's reforms did much to ameliorate the people's living standards. Ameliorate means to define, boost, exacerbate, aggravate. Government's reform did not much to ameliorate the living. Boost. Ameliorate means boost. There's no point blank. The kids, they're old enough to look after themselves. There's no point to worry in worrying. To worry about. To worry for the kids. In worrying about. I think to worry about the kids. In worrying. Verb patterns. A point in doing something. Worry about something. It should be worry. In worrying. Much of what the speaker said was off the point. Off the point. Insignificant, unfruitful, irrelevant, incomplete. Off the point, I think it's already insignificant or irrelevant. Okay, off the point. It's not any. It is already irrelevant. Maria gave blank for his birthday. Maria gave her little brother a football. Maria gave a football for her little brother. Maria gave to her litter. Maria gave a football her little brother. I think it's best to start with do. Maria gave to her little brother a football. Gave a football. I think it's gave what? A football for her little brother. Oh man. Gave her little brother gave a little brother a football. Okay, it should be gave her, immediately gave her. The farmer's winsome daughter became the wife of the newly elected town mayor. Father's winsome daughter became the wife of the newly elected town mayor. Winsome. Farmer's winsome daughter became the wife of the newly elected. I think it's clever. Okay, engaging. The thing blank I love the most about him is his smile. The thing that I love the most, I think it's a relative pronoun, introduced by relative pronoun that. Where blank you live when you were a child. Where did you live? It was already past. Where did you live when you were a child? The leaders attempted to have the people do away with extravagant fiestas and celebrations. Abolish, neglect, reduce, postpone, do away. I think it's to neglect. Okay, abolish, do away. Blank, I'd blank play football than watch it. It should be I'd more play, I'd faster play, I'd better play football. I think it's I'd rather. It should be I'd rather play football. I'd rather play football than watch it. Tama. Blank me to your brother, to your mother when you are in London. It should be tell me to your mother. Remind me to your mother. Remember me to your mother. Greet me to your mother. I think it's greet me to your mother. Okay. Remember means give greetings from. Remember. There are strict rules against students blank their mobile phones at the school. It should be using. Strict rules against students using. That's gerund, verb plus an ing becomes gerund. And then against students, if it is against people, then gerund, ing. With using, playing, against. Next. My grandfather was never blank apologize to anyone. Was never heard to apologize. Was never had to apologize. Believe in, known for to apologize. My grandfather was never known for apologize. For apologize, I think it's my father was never had to. Oh, okay. Heard here in past is followed by to infinitive. Okay. Was never heard. The confusion blank. The discovery of the body made everybody lose track of time. Was caused by, the confusion was caused by the discovery. Had been caused by. The confusion caused by the had caused the discovery. The confusion had caused the discovery. Had caused. It means the confusion had caused the discovery. I think it's the had caused. Was caused. The confusion was caused by. Made lose track of time. The discovery of the body made everybody lost track of time. So had caused. I think the confusion had caused the discovery. Oh, okay. Caused by. Brackets have blank. Was the weather when you were on holiday? It should be what was the weather when you were on holiday. The project was left in abeyance for time being. Abeyance means being suspended. It took a long time blank. Accepted. It took a long time while the jury became accepted. For the jury to be accepted. Until the jury. Okay, it's 4. I don't know blank people at this party. Do you know? I don't know much people. I don't know less. I don't know many. I don't know few. I think much. Okay, many. I don't know many. The actress was extremely reticent about her personal affairs. Reticent means conscious about. Okay, guarded. Reticent. This could have hardly blank better. We sealed the deal and signed the contract. This could have hardly done better. We sealed the deal. Played out, gone out, done out. Okay? Played out. Unreal past. Your shirt is dirty. I don't think it will blank for the wedding. I don't think it will wear for the wedding, make for the wedding, do for present for the wedding. I don't think it will present. It will present for the wedding. I don't think it will wear for that wedding. Okay. Do. It will do for the wedding. Okay. Your husband was a bit out of control at the party. To blank mildly. To put it mildly. To say mildly. To tell mildly. To take it mildly. Your husband was a bit out of control. To put it mildly. Okay, to put it mildly, understate. If your invitations are met with repeated blank, you should just leave him alone. Are met with repeated rebuffs, hypothesis blanks, negatives. Rebuffs 39 out of 60. I think I need to practice again.